Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Wednesday, August 30. Time is around 7 GMT, and we will have a look at the NASDAQ futures on the Oanda platform. So yeah, the forecast is playing out. I believe, here, my secondary scenario now with the 5 waves down as an ABC is now invalidated. We went beyond here the wave 4 area now. So I will take this of the chart. So now, yeah, it looks like the primary scenario is playing out. So my take on the Nasdaq is that we did a wave 3 here to the upside, and that we are now working on a wave 4. Like this here is our area for the wave 4, so quite a big area. So my primary scenario is that yeah, we will do a double correction here as a WXY. So I believe we did here a first WXY as part of this wave W. We are now working on our wave X, so I was expecting more upside. My primary expectation was also to take out this high. This is what we did yesterday. We had another nice rally to the upside. So I believe this here is unfolding as an ABC structure. We first had our wave A, then we came down again with this nice drop. But from here, I gave you this area. I was expecting again upside, and now we got our upside. So now let's have a look what can happen from here. But yeah, first of all, like this was already this is a mature correction, so it can be enough. Like this can be our wave 4 like as WXY, then we would have a shallow wave 4 and we would see more upside from here. Yeah, this is one scenario. An alternative scenario, it's not my primary scenario. I would not expect this based on the other indices. It looks like the other indices needs more downside. They are working on a wave 2, for instance, the DAX and the Dow Jones. So it would be strange that yeah, the DAX and the Dow Jones, for instance, see more downside, and the Nasdaq starts to rally from here. However, these are financial markets; everything is possible. But I cannot make this my primary scenario. I would expect something like this here, WXY, and that we are now yeah, close to finish our wave X. We reached the area of our wave X, so for the second time actually. So here the area between the zero point 0.5 and the 0.854 FIB retracement is the area for our wave X. We already entered this area as a wave A, but yeah, I told you I would not be surprised that we would re-enter the area as a wave C, and this is what happened yesterday. So we had this nice push up here. So now we are back into this area. So let's have a closer look now what we can expect from here. If we look at the 1 hour. So here we have a bit more details. So our wave A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then wave B down into this area. From here we got up again. And so yeah, now we are working on this wave C. And in order for this to be 5 waves, yeah, we need actually to come down as a wave 4 and then up again as a wave 5 and end with divergence. Like for now, we do not see any divergence. This is our strongest RSI reading. So this typically or almost always happens in our wave 3. So I would assume this is the wave 3. Then we have 1, 2, 3. and then this looks incomplete. We need to break this RSI trend line first as a wave 4, and then what we need then is a wave 5 to the upside that ends with divergence. So a lower RSI reading in our wave 5 than in our wave 3. So this can play out. Like we also now have our target for our wave C. So if we take the length of our wave A, the length of our wave B, then here the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIP extension is the area for our wave C. So it could be that this like nicely plays out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into this area, wave 5 ending here with divergence, and then we go down. This would be yeah, almost too beautiful to be true, but yeah, it can play out like this. This is what I see in the data. However, an alternative scenario might be, and I will put it on the also on the chart, that we are moving in 3 here, so that we actually have this, so that we are moving, that our wave X is also a WXY pattern. The reason I come up with this pattern is like, yeah, I'm doubting here if this can be like interpreted as 5 waves. Like the divergence in our fifth wave is almost non-existing. There is some divergence, but it's very, very little. And so I like to see more divergence in 5 waves actually. And so I think this can also be counted as 3 waves, like 1, 2, 3, like this, A, B, C. Then we have our wave W. So then we have a corrective structure down, or wave B, but can also be a wave X. And then what we can have here is again, yeah, three waves, 1, 2, 3, which means that it can end here. That like the 3 ends is the finish, is the end of the correction, and that we will never see this wave 4 and wave 5. Like we will see downsides, but we can go immediately down from here. So if I have to give an alternative now in the short term, it would be this WXY. For me now, it still looks more like an ABC than it looks like a WXY. But yeah, it could be that yeah, that we do not see this 4 and this 5, and so it becomes a WXY instead of an ABC. This is something that is possible. Like this can be interpreted in 2 waves and 2 ways. I think 5 waves or 3 waves. 5 waves with very little divergence, or 3 waves like this, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, wave W, then wave X down, and then here 1, 2, 3. Again, 3 waves, A, B, C, as a wave Y. So this would be my alternative scenario that can play out. But overall, now I would expect, yeah, downside from this area. All the indices are indicating or reached their area from where we can expect downside. So it looks like the market is in sync, like everything falls together. yeah, what might be the surprise, the real surprise. But this is something we can only only the Nasdaq is an indication for this. The real surprise would be that our wave 4 is finished here, so WXY, that this was enough, and that we see now more upside from here. But that would mean that yeah, the Nasdaq then is the only index who has a real correction, yeah, together with the Dow Jones, maybe. But that would mean that yeah, the DAX did not really have a full correction. Also, the FTSE did not really have a full correction. So I doubt that this surprise would play out. I think yeah, every index now is at a level, is at an area from where we can expect a reversal to the downside. So let's see if the market gives us this today or the coming days. Okay, that's my analysis for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work, and I see you tomorrow for another video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.